Don't touch that mouse or that screen phone. You're watching Spread Those Wings.
Woman!
I thought he was twisting.
No, we're good.
I'm not giving these guys props.
We're all clapping at the same time.
3, 2, 1. Hey! Happy 3-year birthday! Or whatever the fuck it is.
Happy birthday.
Guys, welcome back to Spread Those Wings Chicken Wing Podcast. I'm the man hiding behind the woman.
I'm sorry.
Man in the shadows.
It's a good place to hide, though.
No. That's man in the box. Guys, today we're going to do this a little different than normal. Instead of grading the wings, we still are going to eat some wings from our personal favorite, Kelly's Corner. But we're also going to just kind of talk about everybody's favorite memory they've had on the show so far, everybody's favorite wing they've tasted on the show. Anyhow, I'm the Buffalo Wing Butte. This is the Dry Rub Daddy.
The driest and the rubbiest.
The two people on the show with the most experience here. No offense, Captain Cajun, but we've been here for the full 3 years. The gentleman who helped us celebrate our very first birthday and took over as a full-time guest in the lovely teal hat, the Captain Cajun, Ryan Pisner. My wife, Heather, the Buffalo Wing Babe.
That's good, yeah.
Beautiful band works. The OG Joe Lee, who the OGiest of Joe Lee. How many shots we gonna rack up? Gotta be 69.
Is that fair? He's on the show.
Oh, 110%.
Does it count when I say the OG?
But every time you
oh, yes it does. And our friend, who is the leader, that's right, the OG Joe Lee thought, I'm gonna catch up to her, and I went, ha, not so fucking fast. Tori's on the show, guys.
Hey.
That's kind of diluted.
Yeah, I don't really love it.
It tastes like Starburst.
No, it doesn't.
Is that water?
Yes. I kind of like that.
Oh, I don't want to.
No,
taste it.
Joe, you wanted to try it. But guys, so this is the
Holy cow.
hot. These are the mediums. This is Kelly's Corner.
The birthplace of our podcast.
Huh.
Legitimately.
I'm glad my teenage boy came out there with it.
The birthplace.
These are my favorite wings of all time.
Yeah, this is where Gary and I sat and housed 50 Wings was He Who Shall Not Be Named. And the idea was born.
Douchebag. Yeah.
And then roughly 4 months later, we're really quick at gestating and being pregnant here. 4 months later, a baby popped out.
Yes.
7 wings.
Just dating.
What?
Nothing.
Hey, I have to use at least one big word every episode.
You know, 7 wing 6 was good for a time, but you know you had to spread your wings.
Am I supposed to take my shirt off now? Is that what this is? Like I'm supposed to walk around and be like, guys, we're gonna wing case show. No? Okay.
No. You'd have to get a really shitty back tattoo and wear.
I've already got one kind of. It's fine. Spare change though.
Spare change.
I hope you and your wife are fine. Best of luck. I really mean you no harm. Guys!
I'm so confused as to what's happening.
Good luck in your future endeavors.
Good luck in your future endeavors.
Do I have consent to touch everyone's balls?
I don't know anything about this.
So much shade.
But it's all going right over my
We
head.
didn't make it 3 years without throwing shade, so.
Before we do wings, can I
Sure.
pass out these little
Apparently
baggies?
there's gifts.
All day to do
There's
that.
gifts, there's cake.
I was very happy to like wait all day and do it.
I'm real proud of you guys.
Aww.
Oh, I got Reese's.
Those are for me and Jolie too.
Yeah, all 3 of us, obviously.
I got a rock.
I don't have hands for this. Oh no, my hat.
What a snack.
My Prius.
My cabbages.
I like this color.
I do too.
Oh, this is dope.
Nice like. It's
Oh,
like coaster.
nice.
What does
Very
it say?
fucking cool.
Birthday Buffalo Chicken Wings.
Nice.
That's fantastic.
This is my first coaster. I don't actually have a coaster.
Is it a coaster?
In my apartment.
Great.
That is going to get used so much by someone else.
Oh, I do get it. I got a magnet and a coaster. We got wings.
Hooray.
Well, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Heather.
very welcome.
I would
You
say
guys
that's
can
the
use
first
them
time
right
someone's.
now.
I would
what
say
I was
that's the
doing.
first time someone's ever kissed in the show, but I've probably kissed Gary multiple times in the show.
Probably.
Oh, I mean, you know, there was some kissing of ass back at the precinct.
Guys,
Lort.
dig in, grab what you'd like. Or don't.
Sure.
Ryan, Gary, do you guys have any questions you want to start with first with the table, or?
Hold on, I was gonna do our. Oh, you ruined it.
Oh no, is this the first
We'll steal each
episode
other's
ever?
Gucci's.
No.
Come on, let's touch cheese.
Yeah, we're good. If I lean over too far,
Listen,
I
you
cut
can't
you
put Kelly's corner in front of me and expect me to think like a human.
There's a reason they're number one.
Since starting the show, anybody here, is there something like a flavor that you never thought you would try? It's kind of like opened up your eyes to the wing. What's the word I want to hear? Or look for here.
The Wingverse?
The Wild World of Wings.
Yeah, the Wild World of Wing, the Wingverse.
Ooh.
Some of the hotter ones. Or like weird flavors that I would never go somewhere and buy 10 of.
Both. Or you're saying just that's you're not like coming up with a specific flavor, you're just
Yeah,
saying in general?
just in general. I couldn't think of any specific.
Anything that has suicide in the title.
I never thought I'd eat suicide wings,
Oh!
but legitimately, Cajun wings. I never wanted to try them before, and man, I even opened up and got a Cajun style fish fry.
Wow.
Oh yeah, nice.
Was it
And
good?
I was not disappointed because they still did it beer battered, but they
Ooh.
also did it Cajun
That
style.
sounds
Where was this
And I was
from?
like, yeah. A friend of mine actually cooked it up at his house,
Oh wow, okay.
and it
That
was
sounds delightful.
very, very good.
Personally, I used to
Detest.
detest barbecue wings, and now it's one of my flavors that I'll choose specifically at a restaurant. As long as it's not like a basic barbecue. I don't like basic barbecues because it's so plain. But if it's something that's like a honey barbecue or a golden barbecue, I want to try all the barbecues because everyone's got a different style of barbecue if it's a different, like a specialty flavor. So barbecues really opened my palate.
Captain Cajun? Did you go or?
I just said anything that has suicide in the
That's
title.
right. Tori, you just said all of them?
Literally everything.
Literally, I mean, to be fair, I think Tori's the one who's had the most impact on her life since being on the
it
show.
has.
She went from
Yeah.
medium wing,
No, baby, mild.
mild wing to everything. You actually kind of stumped me on this, because, like, I've always kind of been adventurous. Like, I had done Wing Fest prior, but, like, I would say, like, some of these savory wings, which, even that is kind of cheap, because, like, I like peanut butter, so I've done the peanut butter wings in the past, but, like, we've done, like, the Captain Crunch wing.
Like the weird dessert stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of these goofy-ass dessert wings, I think, is probably where mine is, because if I went to Wing Fest, I was never going, give me the Captain Crunch, like...
What's the one we did in Rochester? It was like an apple wing. Remember what I'm talking about?
And, that was the one at
That was
Windjammers.
Windjammers.
Was that the Canadian?
Yeah, it was something. It was apple. So I don't even remember what it was, but remember we all liked it, and it was like, wow, this is really good. And it's not something you think you're going to win.
Which is even funnier, because, like, that's a place that you do see now at Wing Fest, because they have such intricate flavors. Like, the funny thing is, I could name off less flavors than what we've tried, because there's certain flavors I'm just like, ah, we might have had that.
Yeah, yeah, possibly.
I have an entire spreadsheet of everything we've tried, and I can't remember off the top of my head what we've actually done.
I'm going hot.
It's delicious.
Have you ever had that?
I've never had
Oh.
Kelly's hot.
I've never had
It's my
Kelly's.
favorite wing.
It's not like your typical.
I would say though, because I love Kelly's.
It's not hot.
But if you're gonna go to Kelly's, plan on being there for at least 2 hours, minimum 2 hours.
Where
Yeah.
is Kelly's?
Almost near Delta Sonic.
It's in
Middle of
North.
Rink.
It's in North.
You know how many Delta Sonics exist in
It's in North Buffalo, on Delaware. It's right next to
Well,
the
he said
YMCA.
North Buffalo. I figured you might know.
I wish that cleared up. Alright, cool. So,
It's delicious. The drinks are cheap. The wings are cheaper. 50 wings today, pre-tip, were $49.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Are
That's
you
great.
shitting me?
Who is the keeper of the napkins?
That would be the only.
Rubius Haggard, keeper of napkins and keys at Hogwarts.
I also didn't expect taco. Like, I know we've had places with taco wings. I never expected those to have so much flavor packed into them.
See, I think taco to me is like such an odd combination because you're either gonna it's either gonna hit and it's gonna be phenomenal, or it's gonna be the most boring wing possible because somebody just took a little taco packet and threw it in there. And
I've never gotten the pleasure of trying a taco wing. I didn't even know these existed.
They're very rare.
yeah,
Did you
they're
have
interesting. Yeah, you definitely have one. Yeah.
El Lote?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just taco.
Okay,
like a duck.
well,
With the onions on top.
that's not local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our dude's
I can see that.
Double Dubs.
Yeah, that is true.
Shout out to Double
What a
Dubs.
Boy, Anders.
Oh, he's not with Double Dubs.
No? I
No,
thought he
he's
was.
just that's just Saucy Nugs.
Saucy Nugs. He's a good dude.
Saucy Nugs is a good guy. I'm blanking on names right now. Holy crap. We've met so many people through the show.
That's the one thing I can say about this is, I mean, I've met so many people through this that I didn't expect, and hell, just Wingfest alone turned into like, I think I had like 67 like requests for different people. That I was like, who are these people? I'm like, I don't even recognize this face, and then I like wait like a week and they post a Wingfest picture. I'm like, oh, it's that person. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
I think the coolest thing as a podcast, we saw ourselves grow a little bit.
Yeah.
And people saying, "Oh, we recognize you from the podcast," but people from Wingfest saying we recognize
That was
you.
fucking cool.
It was the coolest thing, you know.
And he'll probably watch this one.
Yeah.
Dude, he always hits me up on Facebook when we have a good episode. Great time.
Hell yeah.
These are like two of them. I gotta... No! Dude, I'm gonna set the house on fire.
Please
Not
don't.
good. So this is why we don't trust me with things that I can.
I gotta
burn
say,
around with.
I really got to appreciate the fact that, you know, being there for the first episode, recorded
of seven
wing
Before I even knew who you were.
It's come a
Yeah.
long way.
It
Wait,
has.
you were there for the first episode?
He was at the fundraiser.
Yep.
Oh.
What fundraiser? I don't know the origin story. Should the viewers get an origin story?
I mean, I fucking think it's about time.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me just real
We
quickly
did
confirm.
it was in a
Jack
shirt.
Bates, by the way, is who. Jack
I knew it was
Bates.
Jack, yeah.
Shout out to Jack Bates. That's our guy. He walked
Hello,
up to us
guy.
at Wingfest. I couldn't remember the last name. He walked up to his Wingfest and was like, "I love you guys." I'm like, "Can I get a picture?" I'm like, "Absolutely."
I didn't think he was like a fan. I just thought he was with George.
I thought you guys knew him or something. I was like,
Yeah, we thought you guys. I think both of you guys were like, "Oh, is he with Chigger?" I'm like, "No, no."
No, he just
But no. So we came up with the idea for the show. It was actually, I think it was just you and I originally. Like before Jack was involved. We were with the precinct. Matt from the precinct at the time wanted to take a break from the football show. So we had just lost the first precinct. We got kicked out.
Precinct.
I
Can we
remember
start
that.
It was what they called the recording studio.
Okay.
We had set up to do a
that was question.
we'd set up to do a fundraiser at the precinct there, which was just a haunted fucking school.
Okay.
And apparently the landlord was pissed off that we had beer. So they threatened to kick us out, and they did kick us out.
Yep.
So for everything we had built, cleaned, fucking painted, we were out in a week and a half.
That was a sad day.
So we tore everything down, went on a hunt for a new place, found a second precinct. Actually, I don't even know if we had the second. We didn't have the second precinct yet when we did that. We had set up a fundraiser at a church in Niagara Falls. And upon setting it up, it was for all established podcasts.
Was it technically PodCon?
It was that was just a fundraiser.
Oh, okay.
Not far from Ventries.
And Matt had gone. Do you guys? We get kicked out. We record in Matt's basement. Jack's there. Matt listens to the episode and goes, "You know, you guys actually have really good chemistry. You guys should do a podcast together." And we'd gone out with Jack. We had some wings and. Jack's like, "I want to do a wing show." And we're like, "Oh, we always wanted to do one." And it just kind of fell into the laps like, "Oh, that's your third person." Life got in the way. Jack went one way, we went the other. We eventually decided to move on, and that's how this was birthed. We had like 3 episodes in the
It
bank.
was me standing there with the camera.
Ryan was filming for us. We had 3 episodes in the bank, and I'm like, "All right, let's take like a month. Let's just fucking tear everything down and reset everything." And,
Yeah, we just built a new brand.
and then I started Tiki Tribe.
Thus the Tiki Tribe.
And we had that dope promo video.
I did okay with that.
I like that a lot.
So you guys started this like right before COVID hit.
Yep.
technically the first episode was Daytona 500 weekend in 2020. We filmed a pilot episode to see how it would go, and we had no fucking clue what we were doing. And then the very first real episode was at the fundraiser, on stage in front of everybody, with microphones in front of us, but they didn't project out, they were just recording, so nobody could fucking hear us on the stage.
Not hear them at all.
There was no video of that, like, it was...
No, didn't I video it?
It never made it online. You couldn't hear us, so what was there to put on there?
No, I'm just saying, didn't I video it?
I think we ended up having to release our pilot episode.
We did, because of COVID. COVID hit, we had nothing to do. We spent 5 or 6 episodes at the heart of COVID, where I would drive to get wings from places that were local and open, drive to Jack's house, drop off 10 wings to him, drive to Gary's house, drop 10 wings to him, get back to get on Zoom to do, like, we did like 6 episodes on Zoom reviewing wings.
Wow, okay, cool. I didn't
The
know
dark days of the show.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it through.
Somehow we still always stayed underneath time.
I know.
Jonathan Ash would have loved us at that time. I'm not telling us to wrap it up here. What's from, I mean, Tori, you've been on almost 10 episodes now. Joe, you're at like 9. Heather, you 3 or 4. Does anybody have like a favorite memory? I mean, Gary and Brian, obviously, you guys as well. But like, any of you guys have like a favorite memory from being on the show, or?
Well, I don't really have a memory.
Same though.
End sentence there. No, yeah. That's it.
All right.
I don't have a very good memory. Yeah.
Tori likes when she gets the wings for free.
I do remember that.
I got nothing.
You don't like going to big peepees?
And that was fun. It was, we did ugly sweaters.
Yeah. That was a good time. Great Cajun wings. Bang.
OG.
I gotta say, you guys brought me on. The first episode that I was on was,
Is that what you said on the deck, my dad?
yeah, and it was, God, I can't remember when it was. It was
Like June or July?
We did Gene McCarthy's.
I believe it was July, and it was not long after my brother passed. I believe was the first appearance that I made, and I gotta tell you, I don't remember a specific wing that blew my mind from that, but it was the first big outing I had, like with anyone that wasn't like family, and it definitely helped. And you know, you asking me to be, you know, helping out with social media, shit like that, it actually really helped me kind of bridge the gap with doing shit. You know, I may have lost one, but I ended up gaining a bunch of other brothers, so it worked out.
I distinctly remember. I believe it was for
Good thing
you.
you and I didn't have a memory. That was
During
fun.
that episode, you had just shown up. I watched you walk by, and the McCarthy wing was so good, and I jumped over the bar, grabbed a wing, ran out the door, brought it to Joe, ran through the backyard, and jumped the gate into the back, and they're like, "What the fuck is happening here?"
It was I think it was a tropical.
I think it was the McCarthy.
It had like a citrus flavor to it, I believe, because Fox was like, "Did he just run a wing out to you?" Because it was a double shot. So
yeah,
you were filming one, and then I was coming on the next one.
I think that's one of my favorite things. I mean, it's not like a distinct memory, but it's doing double shots. Because something's always going to go fucking awry at back half.
Yeah.
It's a mix of the first question and this question.
Great.
Wingfest. I've never been to Wingfest ever before. And I think that if I had gone in previous years, I kind of would have just been like getting the mild wing from every single place. So it was cool to see that whole little situation, like the setup that you guys had going on, and what it was to begin with, and just to be able to experience that and taste a bunch of good shit.
Wingfest was one of the fucking craziest things I think I've ever done. Like, from going last year with a mission of like, let's get our names out, and we said let's get our names out and brought fucking nothing. We had a camera. Let's get our names out with what? I don't fucking know. I didn't think I'd get this far. To meeting George Chigger, who you guys saw I was friends with for years.
Oh yeah.
How do you know him? Oh, I don't. He just gave you his phone? Oh, yeah. To meeting Kyle Kyle and Ileana becoming part of the chicken dipping family.
So his name was Steve.
Then becoming the fucking members of the Tiki tribe.
Wait, who did?
Fucking Kyle and Ileana.
Oh yeah.
Two of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yes.
I keep trying to get them to come up to do more shit. I know it's tough to travel.
Where are they from?
Corpus Christi, Texas. I knew it was Texas. Or
I was
Texas.
going to say
couldn't remember.
crispy Corpus.
Crispy Corpus.
That's
Crispy
where
Corpus,
Navarro
Texas.
Sounded good.
And just the after parties for those. Like everyone, after a long day, those are like 12 to 16 hour shifts for some people. And then just afterwards, like everyone just kind of relaxes, gets together and has drinks.
Well, and that's what's funny is like the first year we did that, we did no part of that.
No.
We
weren't
didn't
invited.
do an after party. We didn't know these guys that well. And this year, holy fuck, work hard, play hard is a thing, man.
Work hard, play
And then
harder.
I just found it funny that we were all over like the Wingfest social media, just with beers.
Oh,
It was just funny.
so being part of having a booth, they invite everybody to the Hall of Flame ceremony, which is where they induct
That was fun.
someone within the wing community. Was this year?
I felt as though it important being there.
This year wasn't, but he gave the speech. The guy who does Major Leading, George Shea, who is the voice of Major Leading, the voice of Nathan's Hot Dog.
I want to do my eulogy.
Garrett looks as he's speaking and goes, "When I die, I need him to give my eulogy." But George Shea comes in early to give this introduction speech, and that's where I met George Shea. Like, actually introduced myself to him.
He's a sweetheart, by the way.
Wonderful human being. He's the reason I got on stage for that second event to film. I'm getting kicked off by the wing.
Oh yeah, nice.
I'm stealing.
But no, like that weekend, dude. That Friday, I felt bad. You got stuck at work, but like,
Yeah.
dude, Ryan and I are at the stadium at 11 a.m. putting together a tent. Then we go to Mooney's
How
to
did I
watch.
get there? Did you come home?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, because we went to Mooney's to watch George Sugar knock off 5.5 pounds of mac and cheese in 25 minutes.
Brutal.
And then we came back here because I gave Kyle the PVC pipe to build the sign the next day, and we waited for you to get back. But yeah, dude. First and foremost, you're on a real party, dude. That Hall of Flame ceremony. I think stadium drinks,
But they were
all
free.
for free,
Oh my god.
dude. 19 ounces, and didn't they have tall hay burners?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
I had
I
hay burners.
walked up. I was like, I'll have whatever. I can't remember what I drank, and they're just and then you just
The Corona Seltzer.
and then
Fucking 24 ounce
my
Corona
card, and
Seltzer.
they're like, there's no money. I was like,
Excuse me.
don't tell me twice. I'll
Yeah,
take
dude.
two.
I think you and I put down probably 9 tall boys that and then we went and drank until
Yeah, they were like, oh, let's go to the
4.
bar.
We got locked out or locked
Oh
in
my
the
god,
parking
that's
lot.
right.
Yeah.
They got
Oh,
locked
that
in the
was
parking
that
lot.
night?
That was the first night because we all pulled in
Oh my
there
god.
and we fucking thought we were good to go. Half the cars drove over, the other half stayed in the parking lot.
Oh,
we
that's
go to
right.
leave, the
Eliana
parking lot
drove
gates
over.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, we'll
closed
just
shut.
walk over. It's right there. Because Kyle drove us over.
And Ileana drove me.
Kyle just drove us close to it and we just hopped the
Yeah,
ground.
right, and then just walked.
Yeah, that's right. I just jumped in his pickup truck.
Yeah.
How did your car? Did me and Ileana take your car? I
No,
guess
you
doesn't matter.
drove.
Did Chigger
You
go?
drove, and you and Ileana took your
Yes.
car. Yeah, Chigger got stuck too. And then we did. We drank at a lot of places.
And then we opened up the train railroad thing, or what it was. The train.
They've got those barrier gates, and I just got underneath and just pushed it up and let everybody drive
Do
out.
it. Gotta get out of here.
Gotta get out of here. It's not safe. You people.
That was a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that again. I'm looking forward to the Wing-a-Ding Ding Fest for fucking sure.
Yeah, what is
that?
name?
What is that?
It's
When?
in May. It's the Mac and Cheese and Wing-a-Ding Ding Fest.
What?
Thank you.
Yes. And I don't care if I'm working it or not. I'm going, trying wings, and handing out business cards.
And
What?
mac and cheese.
Yeah, what the? You're skipping out. Okay, this is a podcast, but we gotta talk about mac and cheese later.
Of course.
I mean, I'm in for that.
Yeah.
Where is this thing and what?
River Rush.
Oh, I went to that last year.
It was just mac and cheese though.
It was just mac and cheese.
It's wings now.
I had so much macaroni on fries. I'm in. Wing it, dang it.
No, we could probably get more info on that when we're there for wrestling next month.
Yeah. I know the answer for one of you on this question I'm going to ask, but Has anybody's favorite type of wing changed since being on the show? I know yours.
I like Flavor Flavs.
What?
I like Flavor Flavs.
Flavor Flav.
Mine is definitely Golden Carolina barbecue. It's a very tough to find a good one, but when you find a good
When
one,
you find one.
it's
Game
like
changer.
an orgasm in your mouth.
You're welcome.
And it's very tough to find it in the stores, like the sauce, because it's very expensive when you do find it.
Heather?
No.
Oh. Ryan?
I do always, of course, love Cajun. You know, that's not going to change, but like sweeter barbecues, I've tended to enjoy it. And also just barbecue in general. I don't know, like it. And also the amount of sauce, that has definitely changed. I started, disgusted me having to wipe my
Yeah.
hands. And,
Do you still not lick your fingers though?
no, that
That'll
let's
never
not talk
change.
crazy here. Let's not talk crazy. But no, because in the beginning I was like, oh, it's way too messy. I gotta wipe off my hands. Now it's
That's how
like,
I feel.
you know, sauce me down. It's Bryce Benjamin.
Bryce
1 second.
fucking Benjamin. We're gonna have him back on.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You stole like 3 carrots? You're not even stealing at the point. You just own them. You own them.
I hope I turn into an orange carrot.
What?
I hope I
You're-
turn into an orange carrot.
Your skin can turn orange if you eat too many.
I know.
Joe?
That's what I'm hoping for.
So I was very much, before this, I was very much like Tori, where I was eating just mild. But most of that was
The
mainly
kids.
because kids, and my wife doesn't really eat wings, which
Oh
is
my God.
fantastic for me. But I was just eating mild wings, or I actually used to just enjoy plain wings, just for the direct flavor of the chicken itself. But man, going out, and I've gone 3 times now to go get those damn lemon pepper wings, and garlic parm was like my alternate. It was like plain or mild, and then garlic parm. And now I've gone.
Which
up there
lemon
to
pepper
go-
again?
The lemon pepper was from John's
Johnny's.
or Johnny's.
The Fox episode.
Yeah. Oh my God. The flavor on those was
Very
it's
good.
unbelievable. I ended up taking a batch of 20 back to work and handed them out, and the guys were like, "Where is this?" And one of the guys lives behind them
Oh wow.
and had never been there.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, "Well," and he's like, "Yeah, thanks for making me fat." And I was like, I'm gonna own that because yeah.
Yeah. Viewers, thanks for making me fat.
This is why I'm fat.
I don't know if I'd say mine has changed per se. I've always wanted a hot wing. I think I just more cynically now want a hotter wing. Like, I'm not talking I need to have a suicide every time I eat it, but like, hot has gone to like, yeah, make sure it lingers for at least like 3 minutes. Not gonna kill myself, but like,
But
fuck
you
me
want
up.
to die.
fuck me up.
This is the
internally.
perfect hot for me.
This is the best hot I've
It's
ever
not
had.
even that.
Look at all them wingleberries, Gary.
So much flavor in it, man.
For me, I would say that's more of a medium compared to.
That's why we
you.
tell everybody when they go here, don't discredit the hot. It is one of the most flavorful wings I've ever had in my life.
Oh, yeah.
One question that I guess I have
Okay.
is now that you've done all these places, is there like a secret, not secret, but like is there like a place you frequent more now because you like these wings were good?
I think
you
the,
wouldn't have done before.
I think the bow out episode is, or bow out answer is Elmo's.
I was
Because
gonna
I've
say
been to
Elmo's.
Elmo's more times since starting the show than I ever had prior to being on here. Yeah, I think the second one, because it's probably the second most common place I've had, excluding like local places like, oh, it's just close. I've done Gene McCarthy's like 3 times.
For me, it's DePaulo's Pizzeria.
Dude, you were hooked on DePaulo's.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason I love that is because they have the Cajun suicide wing, and then they do the golden barbecue. Those are my 2 favorite wings that I like there, and they're so close. So I get pizza and wings there, and that's just kind of been my go-to place whenever I'm craving pizza and wings.
Best part about them is they are literally like a stone's throw from Nicky Two Scoops.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
what a name.
Speaking of,
So
shout out to our sponsor, Nicky Two Scoops, with
Hell
some
yeah.
ice cream.
Hardy's our camera girl
looking
tonight.
it up.
How is it still frozen?
Well, it's ice cream.
It's the magic of Nicky Two Scoops.
Well, you see what
And
happened.
Yeah, and it's out.
the blazing ice storm that came through here, it just froze everything. It's like,
Goodness.
So I don't know if Heather and Tori are going to necessarily have an answer for this.
I do have an answer for this one.
Okay. I was going to have a different question.
Oh, I thought
But-
to his.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I like the Transit and JP's, and I know those aren't like, you know, super like ring-a-ding-ding places.
They are, though, because they both hung in the top 25 for long enough, and they were both very good wings.
And I just, normally I wouldn't like go somewhere for wings. I would just be like, oh, I'm gonna go get Picasso, so I'll get some wings. And now I'm like, who has good wings near me?
That's my favorite.
I wouldn't go out of my way to get wings before. If it was like pizza and wings, like at an event, I'd be like, oh, sweet, and I'll like have a couple of wings, but I'm not going out of my way before.
Honestly, I'd prefer the wings over pizza at this point.
No, absolutely, yeah. No,
Unless
that's one
it's a
thing that
good
changed
slice of
too.
pizza.
Yeah.
see, I could almost say that, but it's, if I'm having pizza, I want the wings. But if I'm eating wings, I almost want like,
I don't need
I want there to be like, hey, you ordered 20 wings, here's a free slice.
Yeah.
Like, it should just come with a complimentary slice.
I agree with
And
that.
also, pizza
I like
places,
that.
stop fucking around and put celery in with your damn wing orders.
Yeah,
This is bullshit.
I agree. I agree with everything he just said.
Not having celery is
A
absolutely
crime.
not okay.
Especially since you're giving us carrots. Why aren't we getting both?
It would be like eating your wings without chicken dipping. It's not okay.
Oh,
It would be like eating your wings with ranch. It's blasphemous.
Oh.
What I was going to say and I mean, like, y'all might have an answer for this, but since we've done so many of these damn wings, is there any place, city or village or town, that has sneakily had a ton of wings that you're like, oh, I never expected to go out that place for wings?
Wagon wheel.
So, like, the Falls for you?
Yep.
What about that place that I picked up the wings, where it had like 100 flavors, over by my mom's house? Oh my god. It was by the train station. You don't remember? It was... You guys did it last year for your, like, 100th episode. I just wasn't
America's
expecting
Best.
that. They had so many, like, the list
Oh, yeah.
went on and on and
So,
on.
but I guess to go the same way, and she didn't have it, that's like a stone's throw from Swings.
Oh yeah.
And Swings and that had a million flavors, and they weren't bad wings.
They were awful, though.
No.
The whatever you said.
But what I'm
it
saying
was.
is Swings and America's Best weren't awful, and they offered a ton of flavors. I'm
Okay,
saying they're
I
both
see.
near each other. I'm saying, like,
And they're similar.
proximity of, like, to where, like, to me, North Tonawanda has a lot of interesting wing spots. Maybe it's just that's where we started.
That's where we started.
But, like, Climax, fuck. Dwyer's?
Dwyer's, yeah.
Yeah,
Dwyer's was on
closed.
there. Dwyer's is open.
Brownies.
Crazy Jake's closed. Brownies is over there.
I mean,
What
there's a couple
was-
that we haven't hit over that way.
That are still
What's the one in
regarded
Niagara Falls that's really good?
Judy's.
Judy.
That's
Oh.
Gary said the Falls is his answer. 'Cause Wagon Wheel was the surprise. Nobody expected that to be a top 5 joint.
I mean,
Remember
they-
that Hot
they
Mom's
cut that-
Canteen place?
That was over in Riverside. And that place
was
had some.
big,
It had, if they cooked their wings better, they would have been top 10.
Even- flavors
Even
were.
like Grand Island, because there's that bowling alley that's really good.
Mulwitz?
too.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
love that place.
Where was the place that gave you the juice?
It's moved 3 times over, but
Oh,
yes.
really?
Yes. Do you know about the juice?
No.
So maybe, is it time to finally expose this?
Probably, yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
Way back when Ryan started on the show, and Ryan did not try the wing. The fuck is it? It's
Taste of Soul.
Taste of Soul.
Oh, yes.
It's in the top 6 of our list.
Oh yeah, for right.
We would all go through and go, hey, you know, what flavors sound good? And Gary goes, well, they got something called Butter Lovers. That sounds real fucking good. Except for it was spelled B-U-D, Butter Lovers. They were edibles. And they also came with mac and cheese and juice that was THC infused.
juice.
And all I remember is talking to Miss Kalia on the fucking phone. Kalila on the phone going, hey, can I order the Butter Lovers? She goes, oh, honey, you dabble in the THC? And I just went, oh, we about to get high as fuck from these wings? Fuck yeah, put that on there. I mean,
Oh my
$75 later for 40 wings, but like,
But you
fuck.
bought how much extra
Oh, we
shit?
bought-
did
no,
you?
We did buy food.
You got like
Yeah,
mac
we
and
did, but-
cheese.
Well, the mac and cheese was with the butter lovers.
I know
thing.
I got like I got
got
like a
yams.
full. Yeah, I got yams.
Yeah,
like a full
yams, I
chicken
remember
meal. I got like Jamaican jerk chicken. I love yams.
Yeah, dude, we ate so much. Her soul food is wonderful.
I had
Wow.
the absolute best collard greens from there and fried
The food's
okra.
legit.
Okra, dude. That
And
was
I
big
looked
there,
at her
too.
and I told her, I was like,
I'm an American.
I legit had 4 African American teachers in my culinary school that were like, they specialized in soul food. And I went, you blew every one of them out of the water with this. And she was like, oh yeah, I know all 4 of them.
Wow.
I know all your teachers. And I was like, oh
That's
shit,
crazy.
that's cool. And she was like, yeah, I went there. And I was like, oh shit, this is even better. And
She's a wonderful woman.
amazing, so nice.
It's very tough to get a hold of lately.
Yeah.
Heather and I tried ordering recently. They're never
Oh,
open.
yeah.
But yeah, she'll get you higher than fucking senator socks.
That's funny.
I'm glad I took my
I don't know if we're gonna go that. We're gonna go that quick. Gary, do you have any other questions? Ryan.
One thing I'll never forget is that insanely hot wing that Nick and Betty made. That I thought it was dying.
That was hence therefore deemed the genocide wing.
I thought it was dying. Dude, Brandon's picture in friggin' in Dynasty is me. Dude, I legit thought it was dying.
He just grabbed his Mountain Dew bottle and just put his tongue to it, and he just
Dude, it
prayed
was
to God.
so hot.
The sweat beads on top of everyone's head. And I'm just like, that man's the devil.
I will say, you were on as a guest, I believe, this episode. Before we officially became Spread Those, when it was 7 Wing, and we did our 7 Wing Fest because that was the year of COVID where there was no Wing Fest.
That was definitely cool.
And Ed Jesse came on. Our buddy Ed, who was part of the precinct, came on, and he was a hot sauce aficionado. AKA, he got every fucking hot sauce that was ever on Hot Ones Game Show. And that dude came in with plain wings and just played roulette and doled out hot sauce to whoever wanted a wing.
Days.
And he gave everybody a different hot sauce, and he goes, you're all going to be in trouble. And I remember Gary looks up and goes, ha, sweet poops for days. He eats and goes, ah, fuck, and just turns pink. But the thing is, the only 2 left at the table after it are Gary and I can't stop laughing. It's hurt me so bad, I'm just laughing to myself. Gary's just holding his face. Everybody left the table.
I stood up immediately. I stood up immediately. I was like, oh no. Oh, this isn't good.
Okay, what's the hottest wing you think you've experienced so far on the show? To everybody.
Oh.
That one place that OG was on. That was horrible.
I forget the damn name of it. But
Our WRA wing spot, that was like
Does,
early in my
that was
career.
just so disgusting too.
Does hot ones count? Or is that like specifically on the show?
Probably like ordering some place.
I would say
restaurant.
ordering because I think you and I both know the cheat code is definitely
The bomb.
Davam is the worst fucking thing I've ever put in my mouth. in my
I
life.
cried through my ears.
I don't remember the episode that we tried that stupid hot wing, but I just
I'm trying to see if I
stupid
can
tongue on flaming.
I honestly-
Declaration
You shouted out your
emergency.
Twitch.
For me,
That was the infamous Black Rock Joe 1 at Twitch.
Joe, do you have anything to say? He gives his Twitch. Joe, do you even stream? No.
I don't stream. I watch D&D content on Twitch, and that's about it. I was watching some other people play games, but I had to stop doing that, and those accounts are now gone. So
I remember we were on our way back and you were talking about a friend of yours and you're like, even he said, you don't try these suicides. And I was like, oh, we might be in some trouble.
yeah,
But sometimes I don't believe people. I'm like, oh, they're fucking,
Yeah.
what do they know?
This
He knew.
show
He
has
knew.
actually added a vocabulary word to my youngest child.
Shoot!
Oh no! Well, words. I should pluralize that. He is now referred to everything when he goes to the bathroom as soupy poops, and he has learned the value of chooch love.
I love
He loves going around and calling people chooch, and so much so that I actually changed his name in my phone to Chooch.
Oh my god.
Set.
What's Frank going as?
Robbie?
then?
That's what he's in.
That's Robbie?
That's Frank. No, Wyatt.
That's Wyatt. Okay.
Yeah, Robbie doesn't. So Wyatt will occasionally watch the show with me, and I'll be like, I'll gauge like the first 10 minutes because the first 10 is obviously
All right, so start dropping M-bombs.
uniquely.
No! Good lord.
That is not okay.
The first 10 minutes are usually the cleanest of the episode.
Well, fuck.
So I'm like, all right, you can watch like the mediums. And then, we get to the hots, and Ryan's like, what the fuck?
I was really proud of Ryan for doing the paranormal wing. That
was
episode.
bad. That was bad.
Can I just say how upset I was because it was called Paranormal Ranch, and to me, I didn't think like Ghost Pepper, but I'm like ranch. I'm all about. I love ranch, and then I watched them try it and they're dying. I'm like,
wait a minute. Was that from Buzzies?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
It has to be.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah.
Yeah, the fan's running. That's about the time you punch your hand through the fan.
When I dislocated my finger.
which fan? The ceiling fan?
The ceiling fan, yeah.
He went to go like this for a 69 and went right through the ceiling fan. He's like, oh, fuck!
Dislocated my finger, and I went, oh, and I popped it back into place, and you can actually see it on there. I'm like, and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, nope.
And then he ate that wing.
And then
Joe, you got anything to shout out? Oh, Black Rock Joe won on Twitch. You aren't even on Twitch.
I'm laughing immediately.
Yeah. It's, certain things happen in spontaneity on this show that it's 7 point word.
I think it's my favorite is, didn't you put a GIF on the most recent,
I believe so, yeah.
the episode where he did the episode where he did the Paranormal Ranch, and it had a toddler who just starts crying and says, help, and it goes, Gary after wing number 2.
I have made a mistake.
That was my favorite, because you were so
It's like this little girl.
I can have another one.
It's this little girl
I
who
made a
was like
mistake.
trying wasabi. She like, wasabi?
Oh,
And then
yes.
help. And I'm like, yeah, no, that was his face completely.
I think
And then he went in for a second one.
Yeah, I think the hottest thing I ever tried was definitely early on when it was prior to spread those.
You were going to say it, aren't you?
Which one?
Is it a watering hole?
I don't know what you're thinking of.
Chef Mike's Heat?
Well, that was the first one that affected me the most was honestly because we did it so early on.
Anchor Bar?
No, it was Barbell because it made me cry the first time. The second time we did it didn't.
It seemed like a walk in the park.
Yeah, the second time didn't hit me as hard because I think we ended up building up tolerance throughout the show.
We've got a tolerance, right?
The hottest definitely was the Chef Mike's from Thirsty Buffalo. They don't have it there anymore, so we're not sure if the wing exists.
We're trying to chase down Chef Mike.
I know, but that wing, I got it in my eye, and it was bad.
You, Chef Mike?
No, I want to let you know.
Do you know how many mics?
You were there over the weekend.
I had done like this, and then I rubbed my eye, and it was on my fingers, and I got it in my eye.
Oh,
My parents, because I was living at home at the time, my parents had heard me screaming.
Okay.
Somebody on the Buffalo Wing Geeks.
I'm like, no.
Somebody on the Buffalo Wing Geeks page posted, new to Beltline from Chef Mike, and I got giddy and told Gary, I go, I think we found Chef Mike. And I commented, I go, is this Chef Mike that used to be over at Thirsty Buffalo? He goes, negative, Ghost Rider. I'm like, fuck!
Darn it.
That dude that was the guy with the rattlesnake dry rub.
Oh my god. That top.
Oh.
I didn't go to Thirsty
wings.
Buffalo to eat. Sorry.
It didn't matter. We'd go to Thirsty and order the wings, and it might have just been because we were drunk to the
Oh, we
time
get hammered, and then
but
the wings were cheap, so Kyle and I would order 30.
There's a good cube in there, too.
Yeah.
What was where were you guys when you did the live and fucking Gary had to go puke?
Buffalo Wild.
Buffalo
Wild Wings.
Oh,
so
I
that
made
counts.
money that day.
I just remember posting that was a bad decision and someone going, fuck you.
I literally threw up twice in the parking lot.
No, once in the restaurant, once next to my car. So we got their blazing sauce, which is funny because, again, I think that was just a level of our tolerance at that point.
Come on.
Well, at least
Throw
the paper towels
right there.
I envisioned a day to remember with the toilet paper. I just wanted to release it. I think that was more or less just our tolerance level at that point.
I think I can handle it.
The Scoville level on that is less than 500,000.
Yeah.
But we did it, and it lingers, and it makes your teeth hurt.
And the only reason I threw up is because I chugged a gallon of water, so I was still bloated.
Oh, yeah.
And my favorite is Jack, who's Captain Hot Shit about doing hot wings, refused to do his. So you did 3.
Oh, I did do
We
3.
all had 2, and y'all laughed at me. I think we went live, and I ate up my 2 immediately. Everyone's like, "Why the fuck are you doing it?" Like, because I'm not eating this again. And you ate 1 and spaced it out, and Jack ate 1 and refused to have his, and talked you into his 3rd. We went live for you to eat the 3rd, and then you went and puked. And then John Bortz paid me $25 to fucking lick the paper.
It was $50.
$50? Yeah, I
Yeah.
did $50 to lick the paper.
You gave me like $10.
Fuck yeah, I gave you money.
Yes.
You were the one that fucking threw up. You deserve part of that. I'm a team player.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. Ryan, your hottest is the Nicometti one?
Yes.
You are
I gotta
Buzzies?
go with Buzzies. That wing wrecked me for a couple of days. Do you know how much detail I have to do to get the hot shit out of the crevices in my mouth?
Have you seen his tongue?
What?
Look at his tongue.
I don't like that.
I've told everyone since I was 16, it's a roadmap to a woman's orgasm.
When I say the first time I ever met you,
That's
congratulations to your wife.
That's why.
Yeah, it was. Ryan looks at him and goes, "Well, congratulations, Mrs. Lee."
Congratulations to your wife.
Yep.
I'm really trying to think if there's anything we missed. It sucks because you and I got our asses kicked by the anchor bar suicide, but I think it's because of, again,
I've done them
Intolerance.
more than once. I've done them probably 4 or 5 times, and they get easier every time.
Do y'all ever go out and
Ice cream is getting soupy.
That's
poops.
No.
When you guys go out to eat wings, are you guys ordering like hot?
I'll order extra hots without a problem.
I've sort of become a wing snob.
But I don't know what that means.
So like, I get judgy.
He does. Gary will
I
get
get that.
incredibly judgy about wings.
Yeah, but like, what do y'all order when you go out?
Hot.
I look for.
Unless there's an extra hot, extra hot.
I look for
But
something.
you'll do flavors too with me.
You're right, but like if I'm going out by myself, or like if Gary and I are like we go to froth.
I don't really get medium
Oh.
mild. I'll get something that's different.
Let's go.
No, she's making those eyes because
Froth made me die.
yeah, the medium at froth is
Oh,
hot.
I thought we were just talking about
They
froth in general.
they have a very good.
Not a fan.
He didn't like them. They had a very
I thought I was
good
gonna die.
mild.
He likes the mild from them.
The
mild's good.
What do you
It's a
call
solid
it? The
medium.
wing nuts mild is very good.
Yeah.
I don't like
that
anything
wing
that's
nuts?
It's a solid
yeah,
medium.
Yes.
I didn't know that, and I ordered. I was like,
You get
"How's
the medium,
put
and
my
it's like,
tolerance
go
up?
fuck
I'm like a
yourself.
medium," and I took a bite. and was like, "What the fuck is this?"
My favorite, she
I was
texted
crying.
me, cussing me out. I'm like, if you would have asked, I would have told you to not get those mediums.
Jesse was
What do you
across from me.
mean?
She's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I am not."
We probably should
Yeah,
eat ice
well.
cream. It is meal time.
I mean, just pass out some ice cream. I don't need any
There's
right now.
spoons. Here, eat it in your unused chicken dipper. Ah, another use for the chicken dippers.
How about-
Ice cream.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else
That's
like
a
that I
good
had like super hot. Definitely, like you said, we got our asses handed to us with the Hot Ones game show. That fucking hurt us.
Yeah,
Um.
I got sick then too.
Yeah.
I was on in a time where you guys didn't make the guest eat the hot wing, so I didn't.
No,
eat the
you're
hot
my
wing.
wife, and I'm not stupid.
Mahwa.
I appreciate being married, so it didn't make you do
I
it.
don't think we were married yet, were we?
Yeah.
We weren't, but I knew damn well if I did that, we probably weren't gonna be.
We still don't make them. We always offer, and then they usually.
Unless you're a table cocksucker. you
There was a
fucking
wing
pussy.
that me and Jesse had that was really, really hot. I don't remember what it
I don't think
was,
I'd say it's really hot, but Jessie died. She
Yeah.
did not fare well.
No.
O'Neill's had a really fucking hot one too.
What kind of ice cream is this?
That's cookies and cream.
Cookies
Yeah, it looks like cookies.
I've never
And
had
it's
it.
really good because your chicken dipper will get kind of frosty.
It's actually a perfect.
This is why I did that to mine.
All right,
You can
well,
enjoy it like a nice little
I would have handed it to you. Would you like to switch spots so you can do your
We had some
thing?
great times here, you know. Well, we're not done already.
Oh,
I gotta say,
This is the retirement.
It was a good run.
I gotta tell you, I've
Just throw the
actually
fucking napkins in
No,
right
it's fine. I just like to wash the table.
I actually went back and watched my first
Wait, how
episode
did you
ever.
find that?
What a mess that was. I used to be like so nervous to like be on the podcast.
Like fold it over
you know?
itself.
yeah, you get used to it pretty quickly.
Sorry for
so-
everybody who's having to do my ass.
They probably like it.
This might be the highest rated part of the show.
I don't think so. I'm in sweatpants.
I used to get like nervous. I remember like it took me months to bring us in. I couldn't do it. I was terrified.
So this cake won't be going through my face.
No, definitely will not.
In my face.
Get in there, you fuck!
I gotta say, I appreciate the group of friends that I've come into with being a part of this.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like this is dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, considering we were surrounded by toxic masculinity. The other
That didn't like you.
The fact that the OG
Well, there's
Joey
only
just came
five.
like off the
You
top
should
of my
have done
head.
3. It's your 3rd
At
birthday.
one time when we were doing that wing off, like it's crazy, you know, and it just stuck.
You're the reason I have to drink cups of
I don't know why we
fucking
don't get
alcohol
lighter.
before I go to bed on Tuesday nights.
What am I looking at?
I
It's a
sleep
can- it's an
really
electronic
good though.
candle lighter.
Oh, I'm sure.
On Thursday, on Wednesday nights, or Wednesday mornings rather.
I have one too.
This,
This one.
Podcast
different
has
than
given me
mine.
confidence. I will say
I
that.
think this is back.
I will say that.
Just
Just in
don't seem
general.
very,
Just you being a part of this,
Take one-
this
take that one and turn it
podcast
upside
has
down.
allowed you yourself to spread your wings.
Damn right. Damn right.
Yeah, I think you are.
What a great day.
I would be okay if you did them upside down.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there it is.
Oh, there they go. Yeah, we don't need a 6th one. Oh.
she doesn't like the sound. Alright, well, guys, we're going to come to a close to this episode.
Should we sing?
No.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. No one's gonna sing?
Scurvy, scurvy, scurvy.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, she can remix it with a meow, but we can't.
Meow, meow.
And any more meow.
You people, thank you.
The OG Jolie. Guys, thank you very much for jumping on. Tori, anything you'd like to say to the people?
Add me on Twitch.
Joke?
That's an all-timer.
Heather?
Just keep on keeping on.
The OG Jolie.
Yeah, man, like, add me on Twitch too. Like, why not? Like, BlackRock Joe 1 and all that crap. No, I do, I have a friend of mine who is going to be helping me out and helping out our new sponsor, Nicky Two Scoops. My boy Dan Bacon.
Love bacon.
Yeah, he's over at Buffalo Prints with a Z .com. He runs a spot that makes T-shirts. Basically, if you need something printed from a banner to whatever, he can help you out. Go check him out on there. He just did one of the places that you guys have reviewed before, TC Wheelers. He did tabletops for them.
I feel
Awesome
bad about
guy.
Wheelers, but I feel like they need a
Wait,
redo.
is he on Facebook?
Wheelers needs a redo because it is by far my favorite spot.
Wheelers needs a redo because it was an absolute cheat code, and it's one of the few
Yeah.
places we've done in person.
Yeah. So, Nicky Two Scoops, go check them out. They are on Colvin here in, well, not here in Tonawanda, but in Tonawanda, New York. And they are fabulous. Check them out.
Next to GFY.
Yeah, right next to GFY.
It doesn't stand for go fuck yourself at
No,
all.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Actually, can I say something really quick?
No.
I'm really proud of you guys. I think I said this last
Aw.
year too. But I'm watching from the beginning to where you two started and where the 3 of you are now. It's been really amazing to watch your brand grow. And I really can't wait to see what you guys do.
Gary's been to so many other countries in
I know.
this time. It's great. Like,
You
your
just
visa's
said something
getting...
I said so nice.
I'm a little concerned about these flames, but
Oh,
Yeah, we'll be
but you
alright.
had to have them.
I mean, I
We'll be
did.
alright.
But like,
We're gonna end up eating sparkler dust. Kyle Andrew,
Andrew.
you gotta put them in water.
Yeah, it's
They,
middle name.
they will relight.
it's right there. It's
It
fine.
says on the packaging.
It's fine.
I didn't know your middle name was Andrew.
It's not. It's Garfield. Joseph.
Oh, they do relight.
You keep scaring the kitty.
That's amazing.
Why are?
Oh wait, that's
I
alcohol.
was like, what the fuck are you doing?
You got any water left?
No.
Who made that? Why would you make candles that stupid?
Join us next time when we save you again from a burning house. Captain Cajun.
I'm caught off guard here. No, I don't have anything. Just Piz243 on all social media platforms. And thank you.
Ice cream.
I'm honored to be a part of this podcast. You know? That's all I gotta say.
The dry rub daddy.
I am and always have been wing since day one. Fantasy Beasts and where to find them.
I feel like I heard this before.
It's a football podcast. It's draft season, so they're going to be talking about the draft. TikiTribeTV.squarespace.com. That's where you can find all of our stuff at.
Put the candles out in vanilla ice cream.
I don't want him to realize. Oh, there's one more.
That's where all of our podcasts are at. Is there a draft in here? They just recorded some new stuff. Total Talkover. They got some new stuff too going up.
There's a draft in here as a new full-time member, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Call 2 goes there. If you're offended easily, do not listen to that podcast. But they just released a new episode.
But also, do you have a pimple on your dick?
Can we stop talking about that? That is so
I mean, the
disgusting.
pimple on the dick was. And also, if you're gonna do a survival setup, do not take a boat and 4 fucking gas cans.
Yeah.
Yo, he texted me disgusted. He goes, Jason brutally fucked up that one. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
But that's it from your boy.
Yeah, boy.
I guess
I'm
that's
very
his food now.
happy to give you a ice cream sponsorship that you've been asking for a
Yeah, okay, then find a way
40
to
episodes.
find a way 150. Find a way to get us a fucking toothpick sponsorship next.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'll just buy you dental floss.
No, we want the sponsorship.
Oh,
I've got
God.
We want minty
Clean my
toothpicks or just.
No, not the chicken wings.
Without
Shout out to each and every one of you, number of people, because I don't know the fucking numbers anymore. Fuck you, Matt.
Fuck numbers.
Shout out to our sponsors, Genetic Therapy Sessions Buffalo, Charlie at Renegade Studios, Nikki 2 Scoops,
This is delicious. Thank you.
our dude up in Canada, he might not even be a sponsor anymore. Fuck it, we love him anyways. Damien at the Platter Box, if the Platter Box still exists, don't worry, my face wasn't there at all.
Well, why are you so close to me?
And our dude, Kyle at Chicken Dippin', because hit him up. He's the tits. He's the bee's
Use the
knees.
code 716.
It's in the game.
15% off on your car insurance.
It's not my code. It's the.
Fuck you. Shout out to all of our friends, Kyle, George,
Tailgate
Big
JT.
Chigger warned.
Tailgate JT. You've been trigger warned. He'll kick my ass in another eating contest, I'm sure, this August.
I'm gonna be in his neighborhood Monday.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
For
going
work?
to Jersey for picking up some more cabinets.
He's
so-
not from Jersey.
No, but I have to go through Pocono Pines
Wow.
to get there.
That was great.
That was really
But
good.
guys, I think that'll do it. We're going to eat this melting ice cream cake. Until next time! Gary,
Look at the camera now.
what the fuck are
Absolutely
you doing?
leaving.
You keep on spreading those wings, we'll spread your legs.
Consensually.
Peace out, guys.